If your baby is favoring one side, you've probably been told it's a tight muscle. Stretch it out, do some tummy time, and wait it out. But here's what most pediatricians won't tell you. Torticollis isn't just about tight muscles. We see this pattern week after week in our office. A mom comes in exhausted, holding a baby who cries during every diaper change, struggles to nurse on one side, and can't seem to get comfortable no matter what position you try. The pediatrician noticed that the head tilt at the 2 month checkpoint and sent you home with some stretching exercises that make your baby scream, or even worse, told you that they'll just grow out of it. Those stretches may not be working because the tight muscles aren't the root cause. While you're waiting and stretching, that subluxation in your baby's nervous system is affecting far more than just their neck. It's impacting their ability to eat, sleep, drain fluid from their ears, and hit developmental milestones. If you're a parent and your baby has been diagnosed with torticollis, or you notice that your baby always turns their head to one side, struggles with nursing, or just seems uncomfortable and stiff, this video is especially for you. Torticollis is actually a neurological problem, not a muscular problem. Birth trauma creates subluxation that causes torticollis, and traditional stretching will often make the baby more uncomfortable until the nervous system is addressed. I want to first tell you a story about Nathan. His mom brought him in after a traumatic emergency C-section that left him with torticollis, plagiocephaly, digestive issues, and eczema covering his whole face. He was locked up from his neck all the way down to his lower back. The tight neck muscles caused ear misalignment, which then led to repeated ear infections starting at just a few months old. Nathan's occupational therapy wasn't helping. He was even fitted for a helmet to correct the flat spots on his head, but he still looked miserable and uncomfortable all the time. He couldn't hit his milestones because his entire system was stuck in overdrive. Within the first few months of neurologically focused chiropractic care, Nathan's digestive issues and eczema cleared up. By month 2, everything changed. He started sitting, crawling, pulling himself to stand, and he hasn't had an ear infection since starting care. Let me explain the connection between torticollis and the other issues like ear infections, reflux, and developmental delays. When a doctor diagnoses torticollis, they're looking at the obvious signs. Your baby's head tilts to one side with their chin pointed the other way. But it's not just a tight muscle, it's a neurological problem. They see tight muscles and limit the range of motion, but what they're missing is what's happening underneath. Torticollis happens because of a subluxation. Subluxation has 3 parts: misalignment of the spinal bones, fixation where the spine can't move properly, and neurological interference where the nervous system gets stuck sending stress signals instead of calm, coordinated ones. Think of it like a computer with too many tabs open. When your baby's nervous system is overwhelmed with stress signals from subluxation, everything slows down or crashes. Their body can't coordinate properly, muscles stay tight, and they're stuck in fight or flight mode. One of the most common connections we see in the office with torticollis and birth trauma, the amount of pulling and twisting and pressure placed on a baby's head and neck during birth interventions is significant. Forceps delivery, vacuum extraction, even C-sections can create subluxation in the upper cervical spine. Adding that to difficult position in the womb, being stuck in the birth canal, or long labor, and you've got what we call the perfect storm. These layers of stress compound on each other, and the result is a nervous system that can't properly regulate. Physical therapy stretches work on the muscles, but they don't address the subluxation creating the tension in the first place. It's like trying to push a car with a parking brake on. This is why stretching alone doesn't work. Many parents tell us that the stretching makes their baby cry and seems to make things worse. That's because when the nervous system is stuck in stress mode, any additional discomfort just adds to the tension. The body fights back instead of relaxing. When you release the subluxation first with gentle chiropractic adjustments and the nervous system can finally calm down, then the stretching and then the positioning exercises can actually work because the parking brake is finally off. Lastly, when torticollis goes unresolved, there can be some hidden consequences. Here's what concerns us most about this. When torticollis isn't fully resolved at the neurological level, it doesn't just go away. That subluxation can create ear infections because tight muscles then affect the station tube drainage. It can lead to respiratory infections like croup and RSV because the body can't move mucus and secrete properly. As kids grow up, we see unresolved torticollis that show up in gross motor delays, fine motor challenges, sensory processing issues, and even ADHD. The foundation wasn't stable, so development gets harder at every stage. If your baby has torticollis and you don't have to choose between painful stretches and just want to wait it out, there's a general effective path forward that addresses the root cause. Our approach uses advanced insight scans to find exactly where that subluxation is located and how severe it is. Then we make safe, gentle adjustments to release the tension, restore balance to your baby's nervous system. Parents often see the changes within just a few visits. Sometimes our little ones just get stuck in stress mode, and when we ease that nervous system tension, everything can shift. Click the link in our bio, send us a DM, or schedule directly with myself or Dr. Kelly here at New Ridge Chiropractic and Wellness in Colorado Springs, and let's help your baby get unstuck and start thriving.